Boys and girls, tuck in. This is going to be a long video, but an entertaining one. I want to introduce you to Michael Bassani. His bio says, here to have fun and apparently educate people on what is real in life. So, let's take a look at some of Mikey's work.
Well, after seeing the fire department's new baby boxes, which is really disturbing in itself, it's literally a box that people can use to drop their children off to the fire department. That's fucked up. That really is. Coupled with the amount of reading I did last night because someone really pissed me off, so I decided to go look up SA compared to child unalivement. And wow, what the hell? But it makes me realize that any female that is convicted of abandoning a child or harming children should have her tubes automatically tied. Not even should you get it done, it should just be automatically done.
Okay, I agree with you that it's disgusting that people would abandon their kids, but firehouse baby boxes, play a vital role in making sure that those children are protected, safe, and survive, and B, they're not new, man. I think the first baby box was put in 2005. They're over 20 years old, man.
Do you know how ironic it is seeing people on here still going after reparations? You do know that most slave owners were actually black people, and most slaves were actually light-skinned folk, and black people weren't actually brought over here as slaves until like the late 1600s or something like that. Yeah. You know, a true racist doesn't want that person around them, period, especially as a slave.
Most slave owners in this country were not black people. They were white people. And your assertion is that slave owners weren't racist because true racists don't want the people they're racist about being around them in any way, shape, or form. This is going to be a wild ride.
Now that's great. I got Smex workers telling me how horrible men are and how they don't need men. Where do you get your money from, hun? Oh, it's your own labor? Who's giving it to you? The male. Or are you a lesbian? Oh, that's right. Lesbians don't pay as much or even want to pay at all.
Did you happen to grow up under power lines?
Do you really want to know why I pick on the liberals so much? It's because the conservatives aren't the ones fucking up the entire world for everyone. All throughout history, the liberal-minded have fucked up the world for everyone. To liberate a place is to destroy its current leadership and leave it in chaos. So yeah, when the conservative people start fucking the world up for everyone, I'll start picking on them too. Yes, I don't mind company, but you need to tell me, when you're coming over, is it for chilling or drilling? Because if you come over for drilling, and I assume chilling, I ain't gonna do anything. If I assume drilling, and it's chilling, well, you're not gonna like the fact that I'm always touching you.
Who the fuck is coming by your place for a booty call, my guy?
Inquiring minds want to know. So, according to the Liberal government, they took off the GST. Not the PST, the GST. That should have lowered everything by about 6%. That being said, why is it Tim Hortons coffee still $2.50? Is it because it's a U.S. company, so they don't have to abide by the Canadian law? Or
Oh, you're Canadian. Okay. Well, the first thing is Tim Hortons is not an American company. It's a Canadian company. And as a staunch conservative, you should be all in favor of the free market, right? The free market is why Tim Hortons can charge whatever the fuck they want for their coffee. Capitalism. Didn't think that need to be explained, but let's see what else you got.
Since it seems to be a really hot topic on TikTok at the moment, allow me to indulge. What color am I? Do, 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 do. Type it in the comments if you will. Do, 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 do. Now, any person out there that stated that I'm a white person, you are a racist. You are. I'm not white. I'm olive colored. Kind of green. Yeah. By you stating that I'm a white person, you just outed yourself as a complete and utter racist.
You don't understand what racist means, do you? If you ask somebody to tell you what color they think you are and they answer you, that's not racism, my guy. Oppressing you because of your color, that's racism. I don't think you understand what the word means. Not to mention the fact that you're not greenish, you're not olive, you're white. Hey, never mind. Proceed.
If you really want to know how to eliminate racism in Canada and the United States, stop allowing people of color to claim racism every time they do something wrong and get stopped for it.
There you go. You heard it. The way to eliminate racism is to stop allowing people of color to claim racism every time people are racist towards them. Makes total sense.
There's a great question. If pro-choice is so the right way, then why do women need mental aftercare after having an abortion?
So you heard the question. If pro-choice is the right way to go, which nobody's saying that having an abortion is the right for everybody. That's the whole point of it. You are free to choose. But he says if pro-choice is the right way to go, then why do so many women need mental health care after having an abortion? I guess he's never heard of postpartum depression. Maybe that just doesn't fit his narrative.
Gotta say, that is a true sign of racism. The fact that so many people can literally ignore all the things that their own kind did in the past and just blame someone else for it shows that you are exceptionally racist and excuse a lot of bullshit.
Well, that's rich. A white guy saying that that explains racism when a group of people ignore what their own kind, his words, did in the past and blame other people for it. Can't make it up, folks.
So in recent news, did you see that they found the tomb of St. Claudius Nicholas? You got it. Santa Claus. This implies that he was a real person, which I've been saying, because that's the old story. So instead of being against Christmas, maybe you should go and find out what it's really about. Maybe you'll discover who told the story of the Christ child. Maybe. Perhaps it was to give hope to people on the coldest day of the year. You know, the winter solstice.
Okay. So you think Santa Claus was real? And if we go searching for the story of Santa Claus, we're going to learn the story of the Christ child. And maybe, just maybe, we'll learn that Christmas was something to give hope to people on the coldest day of the year, the winter solstice. Yeah, you definitely ate a lot of paste as a child. Folks, this guy's page is just endless hours of entertainment. Go enjoy.